says it's still saying that, but it's not a big deal to me as long as everybody can see it and everything.
Yeah, because when it
Um,
signs off, everybody can still see it.
yeah, and when there's a couple people here, but it's not showing up on my computer. So I have my computer open too because I can't see comments on my phone. Okay, there we go. And um okay.
Okay, can people
Yeah,
tell us?
we're
Can people tell
sideways.
us, are we aligned correctly? Is you should look
No,
like horizontal. Are
we're
they saying no?
sideways. No, I can see it on my computer. I have my computer up next to me
Oh,
and we're sideways. Yeah,
both
I'm
of us?
gonna have to rotate. We both are. See, they
Okay.
said they started allowing that, but they're not. But it's a lot. It's a lie.
Saying orientation is locked.
Yeah,
Okay, well
that's
we'll
what mine
see.
says.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we're working on it. Sorry, you guys.
What's
Let
that
me.
look like?
What do you mean?
Am
You're
I
still a
or
little bit. You're still a little bit crooked.
oh yeah, but
There you
right
go.
side up,
You look
right?
okay. Yeah, you're right side up.
Okay, so now I gotta anchor this.
Mhm.
There's 78 people watching, and I haven't even had my beer yet. So
Hey, everybody.
what are you drinking tonight?
Well, mostly water, but I do have a little glass of wine, so we could cheers. Because I know you had wanted to cheer. Oh, I
Yes, I
gotta
wanted
scoot
to
up. I'm
cheer.
in my pajamas. I Oops, sorry, everybody.
Here's my Mexican beer.
Oh, you got your
And my
Mexican beer.
camera's drunk.
Oh, your camera's drunk. I haven't
Yeah.
had anything, but thank you guys for joining us. Yes. Oh, you cheers.
Yeah, I'm not I'm not drunk, everybody. I'm just trying to
No.
get this orientated.
Yeah, she's nervous. We're both a little bit nervous.
Yeah, very.
I'm gonna have a cup of coffee after, Amanda. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna introduce ourselves, right?
Yes.
Okay, you go ahead.
I'm Rebecca Stout, and I
I'm
am Ani the Cockatoo's mom. Um, Go ahead.
I am Jennifer, and I'm Buster the Cockatoo and many others' moms. Am I too far? I can't hear you.
Thank you about the shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody had thanked me about the shirt, saying that they
I
loved it.
Yeah, it's cute. It is really
Verb
cute.
Love is
We're
having water. She can't drink anything for medical reasons. Well, that's okay, because we can do that for you. That's okay.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have to see my most of my comments on my computer, so I'm gonna look away some, and I absolutely
That's
could not
fine.
see anything up close without glasses. Um,
Okay.
so, but we'll
So,
start talking about,
what the channel is, well, what
yeah,
the series is going to be about.
we might even bring up too that we did do a podcast with Chip Getter. He hosted us, and I'm uploading podcast 1, Rebecca's uploading podcast 2. That'll be available Sunday. And then after that, we're going on with this podcast in this way.
The comments. Water is good for you. Yeah, it is. Thank you for drinking my steed. So this is the first, like, an introductory
Mhm.
into the series that we're going to be having of podcasts. We really hope that we get the knack of the software and we get it so we can have guests. Um, so I don't know what the name of the show is going to be yet. I'm not sure. So we thought maybe you could help decide. So if people have any ideas, just list them below.
Yeah,
We
I'm
thought,
also gonna list some good ideas that we had for a name as well, and I'll put them in the description after this.
okay,
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna stop looking at the computer because it's lagging behind me and it's distracting me.
oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, and I have to remember to stay scooted up because I have pajamas
You had pajamas on?
on my
Girl?
bottoms. My shirt is like it's to me it's like Zoom. Like you can dress how you dress the
I was
top,
just gonna
not the
say, we're getting past the COVID
yeah.
years now,
Yeah, I know,
and
but I
nobody else
already
has. Everybody runs around in their pajamas around here. You should see
yeah.
Walmart.
Yeah, my old hometown did that too. But were we gonna go over the names that the ideas that we had for
Yeah,
names? Okay.
go ahead.
I know we had Winging It was one, Wings Out, Two Ladies, Two Birds, even though we both do have more than two birds. Um, that's all I have. I thought Onster was cute, like
The
Ani and Buster.
Feather Hour. We're gonna get good ideas from you guys,
Yeah,
I thought,
yeah,
so
we
we can
will.
choose from there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, all you guys that made these suggestions, please go back after both of our podcasts are over and make it in a because it's really difficult to go back and read the live comments. So if you guys wouldn't mind doing that for us, that would help us both quite a bit. Yeah.
And we're gonna go weekly. Have we didn't really decide on a day yet.
We haven't, but I know we're going to put out a schedule on the community page is what we talked about.
Mhm.
Um, we thought we were gonna do lives, but it turns out we can't go live on our PC, and so we may do some lives in this way, but I think we're gonna go with Zoom. And so one week Rebecca will upload, another week I will upload. Isn't that right?
Yes, and then today, the
Yes.
introductory is you're you're gonna be live from all the way till 8, and
Mm,
then I'm gonna go live on my channel. Everybody can jump on over there if they want, and I'll be live on that channel with Jennifer.
mhm. Yeah. And so kind of just to go over how we we were talking and that'll go over the we also go over this in the podcast we did with Chip, but um Rebecca and I decided, there's we like the idea of doing a podcast and trying to build a nice bird community and help people be successful if they decide or have a bird. um, and there's a lot of challenges that come along with parrot ownership, as you'll hear a lot out of Rebecca when her story with Ani and one of her other birds as well.
Lot of surprises. Somebody
Hmm.
on one of the groups in Facebook, a girl came on devastated. She said she was sick, like throwing up sick, because she had bonded with a cockatoo, um, at a some place. She bonded with him for 2 months, brought him home. It's an apartment. And so, of course, he screamed and they were like, "Oh, no, no, no." So now she's gotta give him up. So people don't
Oh,
anticipate how loud they are, and
yeah,
you can't get an idea unless you hear it.
right,
I mean, the
right.
same decibels as a
Hmm.
jet engine, but still nothing is like reality.
Well, I know, Earl, our African gray, has a screeching problem, and people always say over YouTube that it doesn't sound loud. And it's very and I had a friend on that had been here, and she said, "Trust me, I've been to her house. It's ear piercing, literally." And so yeah, there's a lot of challenges to that, and Rebecca and I have some topics, some good topics, I think, that we already want to cover. But again, we're up to for suggestions. I think as we go on, we want to have guests on
Chip
sometimes. So,
Chip Getter is now here, the condo
uh-oh.
in Redondo. Chip Getter is the one that helped us get into this, and he's the one that hosts the podcast we're gonna be putting up Sunday.
Mhm.
So they're more professional.
Yeah, and thank you, Chip. Really too, not just, hosting and getting that together, but also giving, I think, Rebecca and I the confidence to move forward in what we're trying to do here. So we appreciate you very much for that. You've been ousted. And
So what Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, some of the topics we cover, some of them will be serious, some of them
Mhm,
controversial,
mhm.
and some of them we're just gonna have stories for fun. And in the future, I mean, it doesn't always have to be about Buster and Ani. It can be bird related in any way.
Right, right, and, honestly, I mean, you have a lot of exotics in general. Um,
I
and
do,
there is so much rehoming, not just in the parrot world, in the exotic world, period. Um, and so I think we could touch on that, as well. Um, and I know we're up to having guests, um, and
oh, yes, go ahead and
that would
list
be
any
fun.
people you might wanna see.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Um,
can we can try to see if some other YouTubers come on.
yeah, yeah, that would be nice. Um, to have, and not just big channels either, don't there's a few I have in mind that really don't have as many followers as I think they could, that I know we've discussed and
For
plan
sure.
on having on. So, um, that'll be really nice. And I mean, even if we just have people on and let them tell their story of how they acquired their bird. um, there are, I find, a lot of controversial topics in the bird world. um, I also don't always, know that there's a lot of resource to reach out and ask for help either if you are having a hard time or something like that.
You're always feels free You can feel free to always ask us questions. Let's see, serious question for
Yeah.
you to speak on the importance of finding a veterinarian with experience with exotics, not just say any vet.
Hmm.
Find the one near you before you need one. Yes.
Yes. Hmm.
Make sure that your little animal has a bank account.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Hmm.
Save up a separate little bank account, for your regular vet visits and hopefully not, but emergencies. Have a
Hmm.
local vet that you can run to, but one that has an exotic, um, was it authorization, exotic something, and
Well, there's a avian vet and then there's exotic vets. And
okay.
there's a lot of controversial about that as well. But,
Yeah,
you
there is
know,
because some of them say they are, and they really aren't.
hmm
But make sure
um,
you have somebody nearby that you can run to if a leg is broken or something.
hmm
But then also have somebody in mind that's a real expert so that if you have anything serious wrong with your bird long term, that you have somebody else to go to.
hmm Yeah, Kay, I see your comment there, and I was asking everybody too if they don't mind after this is over to go back and write them, just later on tonight or whatever. Write them in the comments after the live is over because the live chat on lives are very difficult to get back to write all these names down. But I see some of them that I'm seeing, and you guys have really great ideas. Oh, Amanda wrote them down, of course. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda's great. Thank you. So then you guys don't have to do that. I think she could probably screenshot it and send it to me, and I'll send it to Rebecca. So that's perfect. Thank you so much. Bird turns. That's cute too.
I keep up with Jennifer, but Rebecca, you are new to me and you're Birdani. Oh, I guess we should talk a little bit about our birds first, right? So
Yeah.
you're
Talk.
hosting, so you go ahead and
No,
tell
you go
everybody.
ahead because most
Mhm.
people that are here do know
Oh, that's
Buster's
true.
story. Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah. Um, my name's Rebecca Stout, as I said. I own an umbrella male cockatoo named Ani. He's a bit of a little YouTube sensation. We've had some videos go viral, and people have fallen in love with him. And we got him when he was a baby, and as he's grown, he's gotten saucier and saucier because puberty had hit. We had run into a problem where it was beyond puberty, the problems. And so we have been having to go to specialists at University of Tennessee because it was just above any of the local vets, above their heads, that so they couldn't really help. And what's been happening is he's gotten very neurotic behavior. Um, like OCD, he'll get a lock and he'll lock it and unlock it for hours. He's also very, very aggressive, so I've not been able to really take any videos of him, but we have him to the vet, and thank gosh for people, helping us so we can do that, and he's getting a little better. They put an implant in him that's for hormones. It's the slow release thing, and that's helped that side of it. What hasn't been helped is the aggression. He's on medicine for that, but we're gonna have to dabble around different kinds and different doses to find the right balance for him. But yeah, if you go to my channel, which is Rebecca Stout, you can see Ani the tap dancing,
Yeah,
Cockatoo, and all his shenanigans with his family. I also have videos of other exotics in the house. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
and and you have some exotics, including.
2 axolotls. For those that don't know what those are, those hmm, they're very strange aquatic creatures. They look like lizards, and they have these beautiful feathers around their heads, and they stay in the water forever. They're well, I don't want to say endangered. They're probably extinct in the wild now. They were only found in 2 lakes in the world, and unfortunately, we emptied one lake to build a city. Well, not we. It was in Mexico, and another one was used as a trash dump. So it's been a while since any live critters have been found there, but thanks to the pet trade, they have been bred prolifically. Say it, prolifically.
Prolifically. I'm
That,
Appalachia, I can't say it.
that okay,
Yeah.
that, and so so that's what's happened with them, and their names Blossom and Axel. I have a crested gecko, an eyelash gecko named Marshmallow. We have a ball python named Honeybee, and we have the bearded dragon named Loki, and not least, wait, last but not least, we have Sonny the cockatiel, and he has his own playlist on my page. He
Yeah,
talks
he's awesome.
extraordinarily.
He does. Him and Percy, I think, are gonna be. I think I see Percy possibly getting there because he's already saying Earl, and he's just been here since November.
Really
I'm pretty sure he's saying Earl, that's what it sounds like. Yeah,
good.
so, yeah. I'm terrified of snakes, so if Rebecca ever does something with the snake, it's gonna be with another host. I can't even look at them.
You
Um,
can't look at them. I can't look at
no,
spiders.
that's a story for another time. Maybe we'll do an episode on that of why we don't have snakes on when we're together. But I can make a suggestion of somebody that will and that has them. So yeah. Um, so I mean, most of you guys know Buster and his story. I answered an ad and acquired Buster, and he's been ruling the roost ever since here. So he's an adult male cockatoo. I don't know his true age. Um, and he's a pistol. And don't let him FaceTime toddlers, as I learned yesterday.
Yeah, I heard I need to look up that video.
Yeah, yeah. Um, he plain as day says hi, bleeper. Yeah,
Oh, I did see that one.
yeah.
I did see that one. Yep.
Oh, Chip, that was nice of you. Thank you.
Oh, thank
Um,
you so much.
that's really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that helps with equipment because we hope to really get this going, and my son's letting me borrow a mic, and I know Jennifer's already trying to get things set up because it was a shock when we went to do this live and we got on there on YouTube and found out that we couldn't do this through the desktop. You can only do yourself through the desktop.
Mhm.
As far as we can tell, you can't have a guest. But the cell phones, you can have a guest. Go figure. You would think it'd be the opposite. So
Right.
we need to we need software and we need to figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I ousted your name to the condo redondo. Hope that's okay. Yeah, we definitely, well, and we're gonna go over this in the podcast, and we go over it in the podcast, and we'll also do an episode on this as well, because I think what happened to Rebecca is really important, and it's her story to tell, but, Rebecca was, hacked. Go ahead, Rebecca.
Oh, well, you can go ahead. I've been
Okay, well,
talking so much.
Rebecca was hacked how long ago?
I would say 2 years ago.
2 years ago. It was a Bitcoin, right, scam,
Yeah.
and, she did luckily recover her account, but she lost tons of subscribers, and her channel just has not gotten back up to where it was prior, and then mix that with Ani's, you know, problems with his behavior, now she's not really able to make content with Ani. Um, but I think at the same time that gives us a chance to make podcasts and reach out, take topics that are important to the bird community or to anyone
Definitely.
that and I think we agree on our goal is to for people to be successful at you know exotic ownership, so to speak. And it's not all what you see on YouTube. It's not all fun and games. It can be it's extremely difficult and challenging at times.
I've
Yeah.
tried the show with, Ani when he's bitten me. That's been filmed. I
Mhm.
have not edited those times out. There's several videos where he's
Right.
gone after me, and
Mhm.
I've shared on the community page pictures of black eyes from him because I wanna
Mhm.
show the whole story.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
you know, I still make some content, for some reason, he's okay if we take him out. So, if we take him out on trips, he's okay, and I can take
Mm.
videos then. It's kinda
Mhm.
hard though, because it's hard to have my heart into it when we're having the problem we are with him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I try not to take it personal when Buster does some of the things he does, but it's hard not to because I love him so much. And I know and in his own way, he loves me
He's more
too.
attached to your husband, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Just and Ani is as well, right?
Yeah, well, right now,
Mm.
not anybody, but yeah,
Yeah.
usually it was also my husband, Scott.
Mhm. Yep. So, hey, it is 7:52. You wanna go ahead and hop off, and that way, by the time you get the live up, it'll be around 8 p.m.?
That should be enough to finish this. That should be enough time,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Peace and love, luck and
Alright.
happiness to
Yeah, we
everybody.
hope you guys will jump on over there, and we'll see y'all over there. I'm
Bye.
still gonna be in my PJs. Bye.